and more gardeners are going with the flow and ditching their high-maintenance plants in favor of plants that have been grown in the open prairie many years ago. Now I'm here with Linda Nave from ISU. And Linda, what are some of the advantages to native plants?
Well, Liz, there are a lot of advantages, and one is they're very adaptable. They're adapted to our soil conditions, and they're also adaptable to our climate. They can tolerate wet soils, dry soils, depending on the species, if it's a very hot, dry summer or a very cold winter. So they can manage and get through the winters without any problems. They're also very insect and disease tolerant. There aren't many pests that do plague prairie plants and native plants. So these are just some of the advantages. Plus, when you grow them in your garden, you won't need to add additional water typically or additional fertilizer because they're used to living on their own without additional help.
That's great. So kind of like Wi-Fi Mother Nature.
That's right, exactly.
Now, are the wildflowers the same thing as native plants?
No, that's a common misconception. Native plants are those plants that have been here in the Midwest on our prairies long before man even came. They adapted to by themselves. Now, wildflowers are those that were brought in and can sustain themselves on their own. Some are native, but many are not. They're just introduced, but they do well in a wildflower mix of whether you're attracting birds or butterflies to your prairie.
Okay. Well, so what native plants would you recommend?
Well, there are some that have been hybridized that will have the durability of a native plant, but more of a beauty of what we're looking for in a garden plant. And some of these include purple coneflower, butterfly weed, liatris, black-eyed Susan, and coreopsis, just to name a few. So there are a lot of them that have really been hybridized to be beautiful.
All right, well that sounds great. Thanks, Linda. And if you would like more information on native plants, be sure to log on to gardeninginthezone.com. I'm Liz Gelman.